Hello, everybody, and welcome to PHG map making. Apparently, I am Nutmeg here, and we're going to be making some maps for our Discord subscribers. This month's theme is kind of, to go with the weather, the beach kind of theme, and we're going to be starting off with the easy map. We're going to just kind of be making a beach at maybe miniature size, so it's going to be like extra large, and we'll figure it out as we go. And then after that, that's probably going to take, I'm guesstimating, half an hour. After that, we're probably going to make a interior of a sandcastle. But to find out what it's used for, you guys are gonna have to subscribe on Discord to get the one shot and see what it's all about. So we're gonna get started. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we'll see. So I've been making maps for a fair bit, and I've always loved Incarnate. It's really fun. They've added a lot of new stuff lately, so we'll see if we can use some of that new stuff too. But I think like some of their core stuff is also very good. So I don't want something with too much texture because like it's a big ass map, but I want something there. And since I have Brandon in the chat, I'm wondering how big should we make this map, because considering the what's happening out here. my cat just broke into my room. Cool. Considering what's going to be happening, I'm thinking we want it to be maybe like 20 by 20, and that because this is 40 by 40, that's a very big amount of area. Thank you for the yes portion on that. I'm thinking 20 by 20 makes more sense, because not 50, 20. Because that's like each person can move 30 feet. That's 6 squares. This is just over like 2 rounds of moving. So I think that makes sense. Or we could make it 30, and that's like, nah. Because it's right outside of the sandcastle. So that's what we're going with. I love my cat, but not when I'm streaming. You know what, we'll make it an even 25 because it's a square. Cool. So we're going to also add in some water. And we've got many options. And because it's by the shore, it's going to be kind of lighter. But we're not going to see anything in it. And I'm going to add my own texture afterwards. So I feel like this kind of area might be good. Not this blue, but like one of these two would be good. And then watercolor bell maps. So many options. Kitty, yes, he does just want to be loved, but I don't have a baby harness to just hold him, and he would absolutely hate that anyways. So I think we're just gonna go with like do some of our own kind of texturing here. We're gonna start with this, and I don't want to just make it like, straight down like that. That's kind of weird and not natural. So I'm going to kind of do something like this, where we're kind of, they're moving across. They can move this way or whatever, but I think something in that region makes a bit more sense. So we're just going to do something like this, fill that all in, kind of do something like that. And we can always go back and make it smaller, because there might be some water creatures that could attack from this side. So, let's make it a little bit, because we do want some room for the players to just... Actually, let's make it a straight line and then fix it after. Do it the opposite way. Yeah. So onto this, we're going to add wave. Yeah. So we have a bunch of different types of waves here. And let me know if the music gets too loud. It shouldn't. But let's... There we go. There's something. I don't want it too loud, but I want you guys to hear some sort of background royalty-free music. So, I think... it's probably going to be these. How's everybody doing? I know it's been a stressful week for a lot of people, but I'm hoping that, you know, it's gotten better. 'Cause it's the weekend. Yes, I would assume that, Brandon. It's all right. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. I didn't get up till like, oh gods, 10:30, 11. So it's getting better just trying to think about Monday. Yeah. I get that. Me too. I've got a bunch of stuff going on at work. But we can do it. We're going to relax a little bit this weekend. We're going to take this time to reflect and do better. And we got this. Ain't that right, Alex? That would be my cat. Yes. He is now just sitting beside me and waiting. Yeah, I mean, I think you could take it as a learning experience, right? And you're new to the job. It's okay to make mistakes. We got this. Waves. We're gonna lack that. I think that is a decent start. We're gonna add a few more waves, I think, into like the back. Gonna make them a wee bit bigger. Gonna add some of this going. And what else can we add? Oh, I like this one. This one could be fun. But we here are making a beach, which I mean, you could constitute it as done already, but I want to add a few more things in, not to make it just so plain. But yeah, this is going to be just kind of a beach map where the players are coming out of the sandcastle. Yeah. I should talk like Bob Ross. Are we doing an AMSR map making thing here? I don't think I can talk that quiet. This is for, it's June 2024. Beach. Getting ready for the beach episode. Aw, yeah. That is exactly what this is, though. Alrighty. Let's see what we have for, like, sand. We've got sand dunes, happy little trees. We're gonna have a happy little sand dune. Add in some terrain. Maybe not that large, but we can have, like, a little cliff where... Ooh, actually, that's a really good idea. Thank you. And then we can actually just take this. I'm going to scoot up here. I'm going to take this. Why is it like that? Do you like that contrast? I don't know that I like that contrast. I think it needs to be a little bit lighter. Happy little waves. And we're going to take this. And then there's a fun thing in the advanced settings where we can just adjust the color. So I kind of want to increase the saturation, but also make it a bit darker. to kind of start matching the little dune that we have there. I think it needs to be darker, but like really saturated. Okay, a little bit less saturated, but we're close. Actually, that's not bad. It's not bad if I say so myself. It's almost too different. Less saturation, and we're gonna actually adjust the dunes themselves because you can do that as well. Because it's on higher land, we kind of want some difference there. So yeah, I think that's a good place. And let's see, I wonder if there's a castle that we can like add in. It would almost mimic the sand castle, but kind of like not. Ooh, actually, before we do that, we need stairs because these are sophisticated people to absolutely, and they need stairs apparently. Let's find, because they're not going to have like wood stairs obviously, but we can try and find something that mimics. Like, I'm just trying to see if anything here, like, could I use these and create fake stairs out of them? Actually, these I probably could. I mean, they have those stairs, but we don't need that high of a stairwalk. Molder stairs, TM. Yeah, just like the mold earth chair, TM. There were some steps there, but they didn't look, they were too high. So let's check out what stone has, because it's the Babylonian one that has a lot of good kind of, beach stuff, quote unquote. I'll be right back because my cat is trapped in the room now. And we're back. Hello. Okay, so we can always change colors. Like, I like this, but it's also, I want to say too straight. Like, there, we could actually, ooh. I wanted like 3D looking ones, but if we try something like that, but we take this, we bring it up one, take that, make it tiny, because, scale, right? Because that's about like 10 feet wide. We can do that, and then we can do sand wand. How did I do that? I'm not awake. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. There's nothing like Wand of sand, yes. It just fills everybody's shoes with sand all the time, whenever. Like, I want to find something plain enough that it can mold over the stairs. Like, I'm basically wanting to create something like this, but something more subtle to put over the bottom of the stairs. Like the sand is going up the stairs. Not that they're broken, but that they're, yeah. Her boots are filled with sand. Yes. I think that should, Brandon, that could be our magical item for this month. Oh no, we have our magical item. Okay, no, we need to create that as a magical item for something else. So, let's quickly scroll through things. Because I will usually find something that can be used as, like, sand. Freebie item this month. It could be. It could be. That could definitely work. Because, like, see some of these, how they, like, fade out? That's almost what I'm looking for, but I don't want, like, a harsh line like that. So, we're gonna keep on looking on. Hot, slippery, and painful. Yep. Ooh, we have... So, Incarnate just added a bunch of futuristic items. And I'm very tempted to, like... One of the months that we do another map, we should do it like futuristic style, because I would love to try and like do something like this, like a mafia kind of space, like all these tech things. Oh, and like I would love to just have this as like a computer and just have... I need more screens. Too many screens. Okay, there might be something in here. No. Like, we have sand dunes. I might add some of these just kind of in here just for some texture. I'm going to put one there just so that it's in my library. Got this. It's too hilly. This might work in terms of what I'm thinking. We're gonna reset that. I'm gonna put that down. Color, transform. Don't need that. I think I'm just gonna try doing that, and then we're going to adjust the hue slightly. Bring down up the saturation. Turn down the brightness ever so slightly. It's hard to like get it looking exactly right, but that is pretty close. Okay, we're going to sand blur. I'm gonna lock that, lock the stairs. I'm gonna lock that so I don't accidentally move them. Alrighty. What is happening? Okay, let's just continue down here. Oh, there's so many now. I'm gonna go through this fast. I think it works, but I'm also curious if there was anything else that I could use. There were the stairs that we used. Drapes. More clouds. I mean, the blood splatter, we could change color, but I don't think it's what we're going for. Like, I think effects. that might work better, but at the same time, I think what we have is pretty good. Like, this wouldn't be bad if we wanted a straight line for covering things, but it needs to look natural. So I think the clouds are pretty good there. Alrighty. Well, because we're only halfway through the whatever it is. What is it? The catalog. That's the word. I think we'll take a look at these. See what we can do in terms of color. And we're going to turn this down a fair bit because we just want it to be like subtle. And then because we've done that, we can now just kind of place them. And you know what? That one is the same, so we're just going to do that. I don't think we necessarily need anything else. Seafloor. I think there's some new seafloor sandstone shells. Ooh, shells. Yes. Seaweed. I love that idea. It's gonna be on land. So actually, let's just check the tags. Water, foliage, water plants. Let's look up water plants. And just see what there is. So there's seaweed. Yeah, I think that would be good. We're gonna make it actually, because of the scale, because of what is happening, I need clumps of seaweed. And we're going to put this lower beneath the waves, but not transparent. We'll see how this goes. I'm not liking that, so we're going to try doing it kind of in the water. We'll reset that. We'll bring that to like 50%, see how that goes. And we'll do some out here. That did not turn it to 50%. Right, it's 0.5. Fine. And then we'll just kind of try. Don't want any of those because they're not necessarily vertical, and this is kind of the only far out space that would have some of this. So I think that is okay. We're gonna get the seaweed down here, nothing up there, and we're gonna reduce the opacity a little bit more. So we want it to be subtle in the water. Seaweed. Let's add in some coral just for some fun. And it's like, yeah, you can go out here, but also take into consideration that there's coral reefs and you could hurt yourself. What else? Coral. That is all there is for coral. Okay. Change that. Let's get some brain-looking things in here. Let's add some more fleurs. So all of these can go below the seaweed, and we're going to make them a little bit more transparent because they're a bit further down, I think. I think that's pretty good. I like it. Okay, so we got that. We've got the hills. We're gonna group that into there. Sand blur is there. Save our map so we don't lose it, because that has happened to me before and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So what did I say? Half an hour to do this? I think that's almost done. I think we just need to find like a castle or like something fake, quote unquote, that we can use as the edge of our fake sandcastle, like, yeah, but it shouldn't be transparent, but also kind of transparent because we don't want it to be like so there that it's there, if that makes sense. Yeah. And I think these stairs, I'd like to change the color of them to kind of match what's going on there. So that needs to be a little bit more red, a little bit less bright, more contrast, more saturation though. Yeah, I think that works. And then we're also actually going to group that to stairs. Rotate that slightly, I think. Bring it up. All right. Well, I think there we have it. Hello. Welcome to map making. Totally party kill dungeon master enjoyers. Surprisingly, we haven't had a TPK yet. I'm in 2 of Brandon's games, who is our lovely DM. And I'm going to regret saying this, but I've already said it before, and he still hasn't killed me yet. We haven't died yet. So it's been fun. It's been great. Not yet. Yes, Brandon. Not yet. But, well, we'll see. You have been trying. Absolutely. I mean, the plot demands blood. I mean, yes. I'm sure with where we left off last Wednesday that it'll come back to haunt us, so it'll be fine. But if you want, you can go check out our socials. We have all of our episodes uploaded on YouTube. You can come watch us Wednesdays on Twitch for our Tales of the Sky Torn campaign. And it's lots of fun. I play a character there called Lokafikazan, and she is a barbarian, and she is amazing, but she's lost most of her totem warrior abilities, and it's not so fun. I'm pretty sure you had a little power nap there, Brandon. Absolutely. So I also like to add a few filters on here. But we're gonna try. I want like what I don't even know. It's not. I don't want a texture filter. Actually, no, I don't like that one. We like no need for that. I don't want to do a blur. I don't want to do a tilt shift. I kind of want like the blackened edges. I wonder if they have, actually, I know how to do this. I'm just gonna do that, and we're just gonna do do you not just have like core? There we go. I'm going to size that up, put that down, softness, blah, blah, blah. That's not even doing anything. Oh, it is, but it's not. Okay, I will just have to add that into Photoshop later. So that is a-okay, but we have our map. Woke up because hunger. Yeah, that's a valid reason to wake up. Absolutely. So that is done. I'm gonna save that one last time because I'm always afraid that it won't save, and we will export that later. But here's a sneak peek at some of our maps that we've made. But we're gonna make the castle now. So I always do that. I always like starting off with a 40 by 40, just then it kind of gives us enough room to play around with things. And with that, we need more sand. And we'll probably use the same sand that we used before, which I think was this. But that doesn't look too bad for a side. Oh no, it was this. Pretty sure it was that. Yes. We're going to just make the grid a little bit more transparent so I can actually see visuals and whatnot. Map maker Meg in the house. Yes, that would be me apparently. Let's build some walls. I'm not going isometric because a personal thing about me is that I am a architectural technologist, and so I design buildings for a living, and I work in 3D models, I do all this, but I have a hard time when it's like a isometric kind of just like this. I can visualize it, but it's hard to make it with the shadows pre-built into these, so I usually just generally do 2D maps, but we're all just NPCs in PHG Hyrule Creations. Yes, it is valid. Very valid. But, Brandon, what are you saying about I need to get some bacon because a sandwich without bacon is just sad? You are 100% true there. I wish that I had bacon in the house because I would absolutely love some pancakes and bacon right now. But I don't have either pancakes or bacon, and I'm very sad about that. So, that's something to put on my grocery list. But I think after stream I am going to do some cooking because I have been slacking on my meal prep and I want to get back into that. And here are the walls that we're looking for. I think we're gonna do I don't know. So Brandon, that means I gotta get up and go drive, or you can listen and help for a moment before you go and do that, or you get up and listen and help me. I'm thinking, let's draw this out. Let's draw this out first, because I need to think on what is happening here first. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Is that okay? Cool. So we're going to have kind of like a castle of sorts here. Now I'm thinking 40 by 40 is still a fairly big space, but we're reducing it probably to 30 wide at least, kind of this way across. Can you guys, okay, you guys can see my thing. So we're gonna make it wide. I'm thinking we're gonna have I'm gonna make it like a child sandcastle, kind of like, look, we're gonna have this, we're gonna have like the entrance here, we'll have like fake windows or something, right, mirroring it on both sides. And then do you just kind of want it to be like a big open room? We'll have like little columns, right? And then we'll have like a dais with like the chair, right? And then we'll have this. Yes, for reasons. Okay. And then we'll kind of have like a stone path or something kind of going out this way. Not stone, but like sandstone, but like, okay. I think I like this. This is a good plan. I hope. Alrighty, let's get a building. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna fill that. And we're gonna get some walls. Now, what I wish that they had was like a double wide one of these with like some kind of like a sort of exterior on it. Could do a path of seashells instead. Oh, yes. Okay, I will try and do that. I wonder if they have shells. They kind of do. We'll figure it out. So, we could also actually... Nope. Nope. Potentially. We could. We're going to use this to start. And the reason why I take this is because I can do that. But then we're going to... Where's my shadow? None. Oh, but it's built in. It's okay. We can do that. And so then it looks like, you know, it's kind of a doorway. And we're going to do this. We're going to snap to the grid. And this is how I start sizing things, right? So I'm going to come up about 14, 13, 12 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 4, 5. And I think that is a good basis area for the thing. Then, just to also kind of, this is 30 by 23. If we do 15, and then we just do the color ever so slightly brighter, we can apply that, and then we can see, okay, this is our center line, and I can do all the flooring and coloring later. So that's kind of how I do sizing, and it gives me accurate locations. So we've got that for the door. We can even probably do that for like windows, but I'm sure that there is something else. So this is the desert pack that we are probably going to be using. And I'm thinking because it's a sandcastle, they're using quote unquote bricks. We're probably going to be using that or that. I'm just going to take a quick look to see what other wall options we have that would work for a sandcastle. So that's wood. That wouldn't really make sense, wouldn't? Huh. Accuracy in this game. I know there's a starfish stamp, but it could be used as a rug if you just want to for the theme. Yeah, we could definitely use that. Starfish stamp. Could potentially do that. I will take a look once I get to the flooring. We've got sewers, we've got a ship. Siege might work. It's like, it's stone. I could always color it lighter. But so far I am thinking that the desert map is probably going to be our best bet. And we can always mix and match this wall and this wall, or we could even just do this, like limestone walls. Okay, we're gonna start with this. Obviously not to that scale, but I think this is a good idea. And I like they, once my PC's back, I need to spend a day in a card. Yeah. Ooh, new future plans you have. Ooh. Do we get to know what said plans are? Oh, they just added this feature and I'm so happy about it. They added the snap to grid function, which I don't know when it came in, but I'm just noticing it now. But this is amazing. Holy shit, look! I don't even have to like worry about trying to accurately place things now. I can just place them. Oh, I'm so happy. And not to worry, we will fix this. And unus moment, because this has to go above, I think. I'm just not happy exactly with just that I'm opening up my Thursday table to have 3 new players, so I get to expand on world lore. Ooh, that is fun. If I wasn't in so many games, I would have loved to join. Covert, so what they've basically added, if you take a look down at the bottom here, they have this snap to grid. So before I was going in and I was like copying and then I was pasting and then I was trying to like align here. But now with the snap to grid function, you can see how it kind of like, it either snaps in the grid or on top of the grid line. So now I don't even have to worry about like, because it's sized in the 10s. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. So that is an amazing new feature that I'm very excited about. Now we're going to try and attempt something and we'll see how it goes. I might have to make this full scale, but I need to make a circle. This is gonna be interesting. Wait, how did I do this before? Okay, let's reset that. Do that. And then we're gonna do this one. I might just have to. Ew. Yeah. Okay, so we have 0. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this won't work for grid snapping, unfortunately. One, two, three. 1, 2. But I think that is pretty good. Nutmeg has more experience as an architect because I feel freeform magnet being so no grid. Well, yeah. Okay, have fun, Bee. Enjoy your sandwich and go get your groceries. Enjoy, and we will see you later. Look at that. That's like perfect. I feel like we could downsize it though. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna group that as a corner. If I can spell today. And we're going to boop, do that. Did I do it one too far? I think so. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna just Do that so we can see that, and then we're going to do that. Paste both of those. We're going to rotate those 180, and then do the same thing. Bring it up so we just see a bit of both of those. And there we go. And then what we can do from here, because we'll snap back to the grid. We can do that. Might not even need. Can probably just do this. We're at 60. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna bug me, but it's fine. If I can spell today, is that it? I mean, I wish it was. I really do wish it was, but I am just terrible with spelling most days. It's rough some days. But we try. We definitely try. Okay. I'm gonna turn off snap to grid for that because I'm not liking how the placement of that is going. Okay, we're gonna redo these, but now that I know what, like I'm putting 2 on either side here, and I just got a notification from my grandmother, I bet you. Yep, that was my grandma. I'm just gonna leave it for now. She needs help with her printer, but I cannot do that while I am streaming. Got that. That, got that, and got that. Okay. So we're gonna slightly resize this a wee bit bigger. And then now that we know that they sit on the edges here, we can do that. Perfect. I am ever so slightly a perfectionist. A little bit. Uh-oh. Wait, why is this one different? Why is this so different? Okay, that apparently just needs to move back 1, and then this, 2, and that. Okay, we're okay. No need to panic. We're all good. That is pretty good. And really, in reality, nobody's going to be critiquing them, hopefully, that much. There we go. Alrighty, I am happy with that. So now we're gonna save this because I haven't. June 2024. Sandcastle. Can't spell castle without cast. Yes. Yes, that, yep. You're not wrong. So, I feel like I don't want to like just be like generic and use these, but also it suits the theme. And these are 7 blocks off. So 2, 4, 6, 7. I feel like that's a good 2, 4, 6. Yes, I know I'm not going 7 and 7, but because we need the dais too. Ooh, new. How are we gonna build? I don't want to do individual floors. Let's do stair, because we're just gonna have stairs all around it. So let's start with that. And we can be slightly more fancy with it. You know, this has been a really good stream, I think, and I might actually look into doing this, not more, but also more, because I'm actually getting the map done in like a relatively good time. So this might be a fun way to do my stream from now on. So we'll see. But let's change the color. I'm gonna add more saturation, but like take away some contrast. We're gonna change the hue to more of a, yeah, ooh. I'm not liking how those are turning out. Way too bright. Way more saturation. It's just not right. I don't like it. Could try that. So this would be, let's change it to 3 because we're only going to go 3 high on this. But let's reduce that, increase brightness. Too bad there's no stairs that resemble driftwood. That would, yeah, if only there were those. But like, yeah, I don't want to make these like that doesn't match too bad. I can fine tune it. Like, that's pretty good. Because they're not like completely washed out. So I might actually, you know what? That's not bad. I'm going to use that. Let's figure this out, because I like the snapping, but I also don't like the snapping. So if we do this and we size it to 60, 55 probably, and we're going to not do a shadow for now. Let's try this. Yeah, I think that could work. Are such details even noticeable in the game itself, like zoomed out? No, they're not necessarily that noticeable, or are all kind of zoomed in, so it's better to match all levels of resolution. It's hard to say. So in general, like if when I'm a DM, I usually have my map like this so I can see like where everybody is. But if I'm playing, if I'm streaming, I'm usually kind of zoned in to where kind of like the main action is happening, and then I'll move over to where like if somebody's here and there's a bad guy over here and it's their turn, I'll zoom in over here. So it's kind of noticeable in a sense, but it's not all the time, if that makes sense. So it's more just, you know, making sure it looks good and accurate in my mind. I'm also a perfectionist, so yeah. Alrighty, so with that, we can even probably use this as our dais. So let's try that and just kind of see how it looks. Rot, I don't know if you've taken a look at the Word document for what the concept is going to be, but I think this might work. And let's reduce no shadow for now. And I would like to add a railing of sorts. Ooh, but actually, do we need that? And then that. Yep. We're gonna do that. No shadow. there we go. So we can officially say that this is the stage, because I can't spell. And then this is going to be the exterior walls. Ooh. I'm glad you have found us. We have a lot of fun here. At least I think we do. But that's me. Ooh, these are exterior walls, and then we can move to nope, did not want to do that. Ungroup. That's what I wanted to do. And we'll go back here. Do characters get married on Wednesdays? Well, funny you say that. I don't know. I truly don't know. So on Wednesdays, we have two couples actually. We have Red and Eva. They are a sorcerer and warlock. And then we have the Doctor and Lovigazon, which are a couple. So we'll see how that goes. Who knows? I'm gonna save that. Yeah, there is a very strong likelihood that they will get married at some point. What can I use for a railing? Do you have a good railing? You don't have a good railing. Like, I would love to... Okay, we need more walls. And I think we're just going to use like a wood wall. Not that one, because I don't like that one. I mean, I like that one, but... Ooh, this one. This is perfect. So stage should go below. Thank you. No? You're not going to? Okay. Let's change this to above. Why are you being weird? There we go. Okay. Put this at 3, and then we're going to place the walls. I said walls, not... Thank you. This music is very loud. Rhino's theme. Interesting. R-Y-N-O. Very interesting. So we're going to put 2 of these together, and we're going to try this snap to grid. And then, ooh. Let's see what we can do, because I could... They have square pillars, so I would like to probably add one there and add... No. Add one there. And we can probably do both. And then we could just add that and that, and then we could do the transition without snapping to the grid. Is there any site video game you recommend to get the gist of D&D mechanics? I found myself enjoying watching people play it, but I can never quite get it other than understanding it as a narrative, not like a game in the limits of contextualize. Okay. Well, so we use D&D Beyond. It is by Wizards of the Coast, I believe, and that is like the hub for information for Dungeons and Dragons. They are the creator. No, I don't know the exact thing. I don't know if they're the creators of it or they've taken it over. Rot would know a bunch more on that, but that is where we have our characters, where we can create our characters, where we can get a bunch of information about how to play the game and run it as a DM as well. So you could look at D&D Beyond, but you can look at what Rod is saying here, which is a Discord that is text-based D&D. So that might be a good place to also go to learn how to play D&D kind of on your own terms. So it's called a Shirma, and I have a character in there, and it's kind of like, how do I word it? You create your character, you get it submitted, you get it approved, and then you kind of join in the world. And from there, you kind of talk to people, you play as the character, and you can learn how to play D&D there. If you want to do it kind of on your own, I recommend looking at D&D Beyond. There's a bunch of stuff there that you can just take a look at. So, yeah. It's a play when you have time game thing as well. Exactly. So they run a bunch of things. Sometimes they run encounters where you sign up for it. Like, it's based on your level of character, and you can go, you can play your character there, you can have a combat encounter, but you also get to interact with a bunch of other people around there. So that's always a fun place to start learning how to do that. But yeah, it's very fun. I've been playing it for, oh god, I don't know how many years now. Many years. And I've made so many friends. I live in Canada, and everybody else at our table lives in the US. So I have many more friends in the US, and it's been so fun to just kind of exist with them and have fun with it. So yeah, you should definitely go and check it out. Free to join, free to play. There's no obligation for anything. So yeah, let's group that together, redo that as the stage. And we're going to slightly edit it to be, these guys are going all the way to the bottom. And these guys are going all the way to 4. And these guys are going down to 3. And these guys are going down to 3. Alrighty. And that is that. So, how are you guys doing? I've been enjoying my day so far. I got up relatively late, but I did an adult thing today, and I took some scrap stuff that I had on my patio, and I took it to the dump. And I was very proud that I did that. Oh, that's not good. You can actually hear the AC behind me. That is outside on my neighbor's property. We're just gonna turn. That's not helping. I'll be right back because I'm gonna close that window. And I'm back. Hello. It's not picking it up. Amazing. You're more awake than you were 30 minutes ago. That's good. Yeah, I think I lazed around probably for like 2-3 hours this morning. I was just not having it. We had a rough week, but we're here and we're better. So, let's look at rugs, because obviously they're not gonna have super fancy rugs. It's a sandcastle, so really they probably do have like seashells or something like that. But if they had something nice, then maybe we would use it. But they don't. I mean, I can see, ooh, I could actually see this happening. But it doesn't match the lines, if that makes sense. We're just, they sell, she sells on the sheets. I can't do that. I got the important adulting done earlier this week, though my cat is still mad at me. Yeah. Got the rabies shot. But I'm sure with many treats, she will be a-okay. So, I guess we might be doing seashells. Oh, this is gonna fucking kill me. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna be... Oy vey. Okay, snap to grid. What is that gonna do? Okay. Let's make them like that. And then we're gonna take this and then we're going to flip it. And we're gonna do it that way. And then we're gonna copy and paste, but we're going to try that. Ooh, I like that, actually. Okay, so we won't need those, but we could do that, and then we can add in these kind of as, let's reset that, and we'll reset that to 100. Because if we did that, let's turn off random stamps. Of course, was that one? That one was that one. Okay. No, I don't want to randomize the angle. Okay. This is happening. We'll see how it goes. And they should probably actually be here. Hi, Derp. Hello. It's me. We are making the patron one-shot map today. So I'm very excited. This is part of what I do for PHG. So I thought it was a good idea to do it as a stream. This is going to be, what is this called? Interior pathway. So we actually have to fix this because that fudged up. Okay, that is done. Interior pathway. Is that even? It is. It just looks odd. It's this one. Is it that one? 314. Okay, let's just reset these. I'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes? Much better. Okay. I saw it, but it's fine. Most people probably won't notice it. So with that, what else can we put out here? Like, what texturizing stuff can we put down that would kind of make it look more path-like, but also Ooh. Actually, hold on. They have a paintbrush for a reason, you guys. I'm just being silly. So they have a bunch of these like new kind of fun textures that I could use. We can also look to see if they have some sort of shell or seaweed kind of looking. That, oh, those are bones. Those are not what I thought they were. We've got lily pads. This could be a cool like sea moss floor type thing. As we go down, this one's always a fun. The green fae. I love the fae kind of patterns here. They're so fun. Forest floor, bloody carpets. Could also change the color of this to kind of make it more green and seaweed-like. That's a lot of what we do in architecture is we take materials that we have. So I do 3D rendering, and we take materials like this, and it's like, okay, we have this light pavement color, but I want it to be different. So we change it, and we just change the hue, and that's kind of how you can manipulate and have multiple looking kind of textures, but change just the hue of them, and you've got something completely different. Ooh, we could do something like this, actually. Or, ooh, they have grass now. Okay, okay, okay. Many, many options. Could also do like ocean floor, but I feel like that's too in depth for that area. Tissue. Those are organs. Fun. Huh. All right. I'm not finding too many things that I'm liking, unfortunately. As much as I wanted to do like the seashells, I don't know that we're going to be able to get that. Oh! It has a starfish in it! It has a starfish. I wanna here. Ooh. Should we do that? Because of how, like, the one shot is going to go, I feel like we could transform the inside to not just be like sand or something like that. Yeah, we can definitely, I think something, if we did this one, right, roughly for now, if we change that to pink. I don't know, Covert. I don't know, man. My brain is not working today. Okay, so let's try Rot's idea. What if we did this one and change that to pink? Okay, so let's change the color to is that pink? It's kind of pink. They don't do a good preview on what things could be, but that is kind of cute. The grid sensitive brushes and the round brushes are very, very versatile tool map making. Yeah, they are. It's It's good when you have a maze, especially. I did a maze for one of the first ones that I did with PHG, and that helped me immensely to be able to accurately say, like, okay, because if you change the size, oh, I did not want to do that. I want to change the size of my brush. You can go one by one and say, like, okay, there's an offshoot there, but there's also an offshoot there, and kind of go like that. So good. But I think we want more pink, I think. Do that, make it a wee bit bigger. Not like that. Okay, that's more pink, but I want more pink. I want it to be like pink. Like, not burn your eyes out pink, but okay. Ooh, I like that actually. This works out well. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna make that smaller because now I'm getting into the angled portions and there's nothing we can do about that. Except be kind of accurate there. Okay, look at that. I think that is decent. Because, you know, you'll have people standing along here. These aren't actually like, I mean, they're big, but they're not big. With an architecture technologist, now we only need a dragon biologist so we can build D&D IRL. It's so true. You need an archaeologist. That's what you need. That's it. That's it. Oh my goodness. Okay. I actually have a question for everybody out there. What is your favorite snack? Because I don't have a snack right now, but I also need to do groceries. So I can go out and get snacks. Now I'm just curious as to what they are. Maybe I'll get some. Who knows? We're gonna look for a chair in the meantime. A very opulent, shell-filled, wondrous, underwater, kingly chair. I mean, that's a pirate chair. That's not really what we need. But, and that's not fancy enough. Cool throne. Should probably look up throne. Not many different ones. Cool, but this could actually work. That's gonna have to go above everything. And then we could add some shells below it. Or not snap that to grid. The career aptitude tests were probably right. I would have been a decent architect. Yeah, I can see that. Absolutely. I'm gonna add some of these to, put that one below. And then we're gonna go in here. We're going to flip it. Flip it good. And add one there. Bring this up to 4. And add one there. That is a good throne, I think. Throne. We're gonna lock that so we don't move it. Windows. You guys, how could you let me forget windows? Let's see what we could use. Windows in a dungeon mod check. Yeah. Although it's not a dungeon. It's a castle. So, like, they've gotta have some windows. They're more like alcoves built in. Oh, I have the perfect idea. I think we're gonna do 3s, I think. We're gonna reset that because that's being funky. These were at 60, I believe. Okay, so where's our... We can do 2. I'm just sizing things out right now. 2 and 2, and then we could do a 2 here. Does that leave 3? That leaves 2. Okay, so we could do another 3 in the center here. Ooh, I think that's a good layout. I didn't get the joke. If you have to add windows, you have to have God rays. Oh, yes, we will absolutely add the God rays. And by God rays, he's meaning, where is it? These. So like when the window, when there's like light coming through, you put that on. So then it's like, oh, there's light coming through the window. But yes, we will absolutely be adding that. But not right now. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something. Doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. I'm going to scoot those on top, but we're going to change their color. So I think we're going to leave that. And we're going to just lighten them, I think. Yeah, we'll do them to 140. And take a little bit of their contrast away. Actually, I think that's too bright. 130 is almost better. Change that back to 80. Because then it kind of looks like there's light coming through them. We're just going to overlay those right on top. And I think we can actually take everything else here. Actually, I think we need to ungroup these, unfortunately. Ungroup. 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 And ungroup. Gonna take these and the desert pillars, I think, and we're going to make those a wee bit darker. Just to kind of give us that look of, I think we'll do that. Look of, hey, there is actually light coming through this window. And we're, of course, going to change the color on these because they're a bit too bright. So we'll reduce the opacity and all that jazz. So these lights are actually going to move up to the top. And we're going to probably make them a bit more of an orangey hue. Reduce their, we can leave their saturation. We'll make them a bit more transparent though. Just kind of a nice subtle light coming through. I think that's pretty good. Alrighty. So we're going to, actually, we're just gonna copy that, paste that, rotate it 180 degrees, and then it's 2 and 2 at the bottom, and there we go. Look at that! And what we can do to kind of make it a bit more, I don't know, it's feasible that it's actually doing something is we can do this. Can I just change it to 0? Thank you. And then that kind of makes it look like the shadow is casting more for the pillar. Sorry, words are hard when I'm trying to art. Does that work? What's the 4? 415 and 0.4. Okay, so we're just going to go here, here, layer, custom for -15. But can I please? Really? -15, 0, and oh man, I forgot the number already. 0.4. I was close. 0.4. So then they are the same. I think that's not bad. It's not terrible. Okay, let's fix up the floor now, because I need to fix that up. So we're just gonna refill that in. Everything is very plain outside, but we'll get to that. Let's look up some sand, and I kind of want it to be semi-textured in a sense that they've kind of, you know, maintained it, or like, ooh, like doing something like this. Like it's part of their ritual to like make it a thing. So we're just going to start out with this because we can just fill in the space properly. I'm going to apply that, and then we're going to go back to our brush, make it a wee bit bigger, and do that. All right, does the RTX on PFP have something to do with D&D or Inside or just off-channel brand but matching streamer taste? Though, does the RTX on I don't know. I'll wait till the ad's done because I don't think you're subscribed. We're gonna save that. What should we add? Hello. Yes, yes, I just like it. I like cats, and I have a gray cat, and it looks like my cat without the glasses. So this is also my DM icon. So when in Ashirma, and any other servers that I'm in, when I'm the dungeon master, this is my avatar. So this is what I use. I can actually, let me change that real quick to show you, because I can, and it's my stream right now. So let's scoot this over. I don't know why I have to log in again. This is my D&D character for our Wednesday game. So whenever I don't want to be on camera, I can just change it to this, but when I'm DMing, this is usually what it is. So, yeah. Player, hater, DM, plus cat person. Ah, yes, this is all coming together. Yes, the one who hides inside and is just a cat mom. It is very accurate. But yeah, PHG is, it's not just me. I'm just happen to be streaming today, but we are a group of people that actually do a bunch of different streams throughout the week. So we have today is PHG Plays, which is just we kind of all get together and figure out a game we usually play. This week has been busy for a lot of people. Why is there an extra shell there? And so I just decided, hey, I need to make a map. Let's make a map. But oh, this is gonna bug me. Sorry. Wednesdays we play D&D, and let's go through the whole schedule. So Mondays we don't have a stream. Tuesdays we are going to be having a stream soon. You should check out our socials for that. Wait, it's all PHG, has been, there are no, don't know. That threw me off. Tuesday, we're having some new people start to stream their own games. So it's not just D&D. Wednesday is our D&D night, and Thursday, Miss Mint, or as we call her, Tasha, she is currently doing either Stardew or Subnautica. It's okay. I like talking about it. It's how my brain works anyways. And then that's Thursday. Friday, Kelby has taken a small hiatus. He's dealing with some stuff at work. But he's been doing the Final Fantasy remake. Yes, Miss Mint, she might have a new job, so that might change. And then every Saturday we try and do some sort of game. And then the Sundays I play Baldur's Gate with Nyx, who is not currently here at the moment. I can make it 80, yes. But yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. I've always enjoyed it. We come out with a bunch of different content each month, and yeah, lots of things happen. But you should join the Discord, because that's where the schedule will come out. Actually, Tasha, we should talk about that. We should actually put that schedule, post it in our Discord too, not just on like Twitter and all that. So that might be something that when I send it out, I just put it on. But we'll talk about that off stream, because that's a thing. This needs more flair and more color, and I'm not exactly happy with it. But I don't know. Okay, let's work on the exterior for a bit, because it needs different sand, something brighter. I think if we made this a bit more vibrant and saturated, not that saturated, a bit more orange, I think. Yeah. No. That didn't work at all. Okay. Add the clarity filter, because that always makes everything better. And I'm gonna go back to the brush. I'm going to change the color again. Should almost be brighter. Like, they don't do a good job of accurately showing what the color is going to look like. Like, how did it get so bright there? Who knows? It needs to be the color blood, player blood. Blood for the blood god. Absolutely. Well, that might be happening with Zahn and her family, considering everything that they do. We'll see. There might be somebody, I don't know. Zahn, we're gonna quickly talk about Zahn's emotions right now. This is all out of character, so none of the players that are here know this. But she's panicking inside, but she's hiding it relatively well. She is very worried about her father, who apparently is sick, and her sister did not help or reassure her or anything. So clearly something is up. And that's kind of worrying to her, and so she's putting on a brave face. She's very excited to go home. She wants to go home. She wants to see her family, but she's also like, okay, well, is he still able to move with the oh god, I'm blanking on the word. The group, the herd, the people. I just got 2 mosquitoes with a single clap. Oh, but they were full of blood. Oh, that's... You should go wash your hands. You should go wash your hands. But like, what is even happening with him? Is it like, is he like sick, or is it like the curse that's been placed on their apparent family now? Like, is that better? I don't know. I don't know if this is a better color or not. Because I don't want the outside to outshine what's going on the inside, but I also don't want it to be like super pale and just there. But I think this is enough with probably some decoration that it'll look okay. Stairs to the throne, but no ramp. Let's no. See, there are things in the one shot that aren't being said out here that make it okay that there are no ramps. 'Cause, you know, creatures can fly for reasons. And we don't have to comply to AODA rules out here. That's not a thing. Not to worry. Okay. Let's make a path outside real quick. We're just going to do kind of, we're not doing this. We're doing this. We're just going to find some sort of like alpha texture or some sort of like desert stone, like, ooh, yes, something like that, but we're not going to make it red. We're just going to do a yes, but also take away the texture, decrease that was not accurate at all, bud. Okay, so let's change the opacity, let's change that, and we're just actually gonna do this. I'm gonna snap it to the grid. Gonna do that. Yeah, and then we can do like stone. The lighting thing and the cloudy exterior really breathe life into the piece. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it does. I'm having a problem with the outside, but they also have this new cool path tool that I'm hoping they have like just cobblestones almost. Yeah, something like that, but like a bit more detailed, if it makes sense. Because I want to create like a pathway in a sense. Ooh, we could use logs and kind of make like a driftwood path in a sense. Nope. Nope. Yeah, they have laser beams, ion propulsions. Okay, they have a lot of jungle stuff here. Let's see. Ooh. We could do this. Okay. Good to keep note of. Path. Oh, Faye. Let's see. Anything else that would make more sense? Probably not. Okay, let's do that jungle wall with like the cobblestony vine-like walls. Like that would be cool, but I think one of these two. I think let's just try that and see what that does. But I'm gonna change the size to something like a bit smaller. And I like that I don't make it straight. That's just me trying to draw a line. I can't draw straight lines for the life of me, but I wonder if I could make a custom one too. But like, I think that's pretty good. Let's change both of these at the same time. There's not going to be a shadow, path ending, offset. Let's change that. Let's change it to 15 so we can kind of see a bit more of a definition. Computer generated graphics are just, yeah, it's absolutely nuts sometimes. Like for my job, we have this program that it basically you model the building, then you export it and you bring it into this other program and you add in textures and people and trees and cars and anything you want, and then you render it and it's like, holy shit, they look like real people and like the lighting is so accurate. I'm just like, how do they do this stuff? It's absolutely crazy. So now seeing that, I kind of want a wood path, and we might have to go back to our other map and change it because, ooh, like something like this where it looks kind of like driftwood would be so cool. I think we want to add stuff with green because, you know, it's been there for a while. This looks a bit more decayed, but I don't want the paint. But I think we should darken it a fair bit. No, we're not doing that. We're doing that. And we're going to make it normal. Why are you so... Let's turn you off. No. Apply. Ooh, yes. Okay, but we're going to change the scale of that because that's not right. We're going to make it like 50. And we're going to rotate it 90, I think. Yeah. Fudge, yeah, that looks good. I like it. I'm very happy with it. We're going to fill in those. And we're going to... Nope. Nope. Damn it, I can't. Okay, we're going to redo some of that. We're going to do this because I think that is hiding everything. We're going to apply that and then we're going to brush most of the edges here. Yep. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then we can add some rocks. Nope, not that. This. Some like rocks that you might find at a beach. They're probably pebbles, but should we do them sticking out of the sand? If so, then we probably want this. But it's probably larger. We're gonna flip it this way. We're gonna change that, change it to more like that color, a bit brighter. Let's add some more contrast, but let's change the opacity a bit just so that it's like it's there, but it's like it's not there. I hate it. It's so plain. You know, they could be trolls with the labels for rocks. Yeah? Mm-hmm. What to do, what to do, what to do. We're gonna browse. We're gonna browse real quick. I won't need those. I won't need those. Won't need that. I don't think I'll need anything there. Won't need that. Just minimizing things that I really know that I won't need. Because it's just... See, I was thinking about doing that for like floor tiles at some point, but I think I'm good. For reasons that y'all can know much later, this is going to be potentially part of it. Nope. Don't like it. Yeah, I should definitely add that. I just don't know if they have it. Like, I feel like something like this should be part of the design somewhere. Like, I almost want to get rid of that pathway now because it's so vibrant and different. Let's just change that to that for now and see how this goes. Oh my goodness, it's almost 4 o'clock. I didn't even realize. Dang. Actually, we could do something fun here. And then we could actually bring this down to like 0.4? As like kind of corner designs that are just kind of on the floor or sand or that kind of thing. I think that, ooh, I like that much better now. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. I don't know if there's more, like, I don't know that they would have that much greenery in there, considering it's a quote-unquote sand castle. I think for now that is pretty good. I spend a few days on these maps, especially like the bigger, more detailed ones. I spend a fair bit of time kind of think about what I could add into them, just literally just scrolling through this to figure out, okay, let's add this, let's put this in here somewhere, or where can we use this, like what features can we add. But I think we are going to end it there for now. And we got one map done. That's pretty good. And this is going to be the quote-unquote throne room, or like it's a castle that is just a throne room in a sense. So I'll probably have to finish this offline tomorrow, but if you want to see the finished and final version, you can go onto our Discord and you can subscribe there. This comes with the gold tier subscription, the full monthly one shot. You'll get the item, you'll get an NPC, you'll get a monster, and you'll get all the maps that we just made today. There is a reason for the whole castle being a single room, but that's in the one shot. So you can check out our Discord. You can find us more online, more streams coming up this week, and I will see you all later. Thank you so much for joining me for map making, and I think this might happen again because I really like doing this and it makes me get my work done. So have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time it may be from wherever you are, and I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.